What is up, old school RuneScape friends? It's your buddy Ojama Garrett, back with another video. I wanted to make a little newbie guide for brand new free-to-play players who maybe are just starting, or a player who's played a long time ago and they're just coming back to old school RuneScape. Generally geared for the brand new player, free-to-play player. Maybe this might help, more of your slightly experienced players. Maybe maybe it'll be interesting for you. But I just want to kind of talk about something that I've heard a lot when I was trying to figure out how to make money. And may not be popular, but they always say when you start a new account to do the Stronghold of security to get the 10,000. And that may or may not be the best idea. I don't think it's a very good idea. I just kind of wanted to explore that a little bit and kind of explain my reasoning why, and then give you an alternative path of something that I would do if I was starting a brand new free-to-play account from scratch. Just a quick rundown of that. Just, a nice package video for you. Yeah, hopefully get you a little bit educated, because my intention here is that I want to target the brand new players that are coming in old school RuneScape. They want to test, dip their toes in the water and try free-to-play out, but I want to give them a resource that they are successful with their first experiences, so that they're more likely to stay around, because I'd like to grow the game. That's ultimately the way. I love RuneScape. I think you should play RuneScape. RuneScape's an amazing game. It teaches you a lot of stuff, and it's really fun, and it's really fulfilling among all that. The community is really great. So that being said, let's just jump right into it. Alright, the reason why I still think that the Stronghold of security might be being suggested to people is because when I go, I was trying to come up with ideas for the next video I make, and I come to the money making guide, and I see right here, Stronghold of security. If we come down here, it'll say players can visit the Stronghold of security for some quick coins. They say the word quick. I think this is a little bit misleading, and you're gonna dig through for things that you're that's within your capabilities going for, and this is technically, yes, you can get some quick coins, but it depends on what you mean by quick. So what I mean there is I kind of want to put that to the test. So I got a brand new account here, kind of brand new. He's got some stuff. I got the trader restrictions off of him and stuff like that, and I got whatever, but he's still got only 10 health and 1 defense. So I kind of wanted to do a time trial of running to the Stronghold of security and then seeing how long it takes me to get the 10,000. Okay, so let's just start that real quick. I'm also gonna make this a little bit. I'm gonna pad the stats a little bit, because I don't want to create a situation where I want to give this the best chance it can. So I'm gonna take a little bit. You would have access to this wooden shield to start with, and then I also got 10 salmon here for me to take, because I don't want it. My first complaint about the Stronghold security is that if you're a brand new player, you're level 3. You're probably, in my opinion, I think you're probably going to die going into the Stronghold of security to try to get your first 10,000 GP. And that is, unless you have experience with other games. So, for instance, now, as I'm seeing here, you got people right here. I'm in 308. I like playing at 308. If you're a newer player, I think you should play in a populated world, because stuff like this will pop up at you too. As you can see here is all the stuff on the ground. We can go there and just fill up our inventories with cowhide. And I think I'm maybe a little bit. I am gambling a little bit with this prediction here, but based on the time it's going to take us to run to the Stronghold of security and get 10K, I believe that it's going to take us. You'd be able to make 10K a lot faster doing cowhide. So that's probably the whole video. There you go. But I just wanted to kind of do all the kind of prove it in the video, so you have an example to go off of. This is from the perspective of a brand new account. The first thing you should do. They're saying you should go to the Stronghold security, get some quick 10K, quick 10K. I think what's popular about this method is that, when we do Deadman mode, I don't know if you ever heard of Deadman mode. Deadman mode is a tournament and a permanent world on RuneScape, where it's RuneScape, but PvP pirate mode, pretty much, where you can kill players, kill them for everything, and take their bank. The main method for, one of the most popular starts in Deadman mode is everybody would flood to the Stronghold of security and get 10K cash. Now, that is viable for different reasons, though. The reason why it's viable there is because there isn't a standing economy, and there's no cash, and this is a magic cash fountain compared to that. But let's go down. We're going to start the first layer. We're out of run energy. I got to answer this. Oopsies. Whatever they know. Yeah. Now, you could say the education from the Stronghold of security greatly outweighs the 10,000 GP that you're going to get. But I don't think very many people would. This isn't an education guide. This isn't how to get fast cash to start with. You know what I mean? So but it is technically good. Report, yeah. I think there's a way to like spam, like brute force through the doors too, but whatever. I think this is misleading here a little bit. Yep, you want to go this way, sorry. Not optimal run, I don't know what I'm doing. But again, perspective of a brand new player as well. Alright, so we're coming up at 420 for the first layer here. And we're just going to open it up and gift a piece. We should get a little bit of cash. 2K. 2K in 4 minutes. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. The first level, maybe we should change the title to the first level is the only thing that's worth your time. But now we're going to go down to the next level. Let's quick map a route out. There we go, this way. I think going like this is fine. Or is this way faster? No, I think this way is the better route. I will say, I'm pretty slow here, but like a brand new free-to-play player may be even slower, you know what I mean? Like, if they don't have come preloaded with this type of like being scammed before, which I feel like is a skill you learned from RuneScape, because RuneScape, one of the biggest, maybe I'll do a video about like why you should play RuneScape if you want to be successful or something like that. That'd be a really fun video. But one of the things I learned from RuneScape is you don't ever trust anybody. Probably. You probably don't trust anybody, you know what I mean? You just have an inherent you have that inherent fear of scams, because I've been scammed many times, and then it's carried over to save me who knows how many tens of thousands of dollars in my bank account. Oh, what I'm saying is, like, if you don't come preloaded with like how to answer these, whatever, you know what I mean? It's gonna take you a little bit longer, I imagine, to answer the questions. I know how to answer these, so like this is, I'm trying to just do an optimal time. So we got this. Okay, so we got 5K in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's map this path out. So across, up, right there, okay. All right, cool. Not too much to take there. I think if I turn block on, it'll give me a little bit more defense. That's time, 8:34. Okay, now, I'm not trying to say that this is like a horrible moneymaker or anything like that. What I am trying to say is that it's probably not the best for brand new players, like, to suggest that they do this first. Like, this may be like a semi-optimal way, like, not really thinking about a way to get the money. But also, I mean, I also want to count, sorry, running back to the Grand Exchange while I talk about this a little bit. Because I'm gonna do a price comparison and a couple other money makers that you could do instead. So now we're going to the surface. But, like, there's a lot of cons to it, as well as pros, I want to say, because, like, yes, I ran correct routes. I knew what I was doing, and I was able to do it in 8 minutes and 30 seconds or whatever you could say. And if we did the math there, I think it comes out to like what 830, so 8.5. Let's say 60 divided by 8.5 will be that many times 10,000. So my effective hourly rate doing that, like, so it's worth 70,000 coins an hour. Well, actually, it's going to be worth a little bit more. I'm just getting a time so I can compare it to other methods. So, like, we're going to go to the GE to stop, because then you can assume you can start your next activity, whatever. But anyway, like, at every minute that goes down, this moneymaker is going down because I'm not, like, doing something else. Anyway, maybe I'm being a little bit more technical here. I just want this done this way. Okay, so we're here. We'll just say 10 minutes. Or 9 minutes and 40 seconds. That sounds pretty fair. So, like, technically, like, yeah, you could argue it's 8 minutes 30 seconds or 9 minutes 40 seconons. But then also, too, on the other hand, it's a dangerous activity. This is this is the cons I'm talking about. It's a dangerous activity. If you're a brand new free-to-play player and you suggest for this is the first activity you're gonna do to go get cash, there's a higher risk. I'm not saying like it's easy to die there, because it kind of is. I remember I was walking by a spider when I was like, I walked by a spider on another account when I was doing the 10K or whatever, and I got hit by a 2 and then a 3, and then if I didn't have like all the salmon on me, I don't know if I would have made it all the way. Probably could have, but I'm just saying. Like, a newer player might get lost, newer player might not know the optimal route. Let's say I've done it before. You know what I mean? I've done that before. That's all I'm saying. Risk of death for a 70K moneymaker an hour with there's like ease of access. So I mean, like, that's what I was saying before about the dead man mode. Dead man mode when there's no money, very good, because you get 10K, then you can spend it on the shops to kind of like boost yourself ahead, be a little bit optimal. But in the normal game here, we have this giant GE machine here. We just come to the Grand Exchange and then buy and sell, which opens up a lot more methods for us. All right, so now we got that out of the way. I wanted to do an alternate run that would be considered safe, just to compare GP side by side. I'm not necessarily saying that this is going to be the exact same, like, or better or something along the lines of that, but just in terms of safe start, brand new player, I just think something like more oriented, like, wait a couple seconds. Okay. Something oriented like this is going to be a lot better of a way, I feel, to go about it. Oh my god, I shut that down. Okay. That's funny. That's RNG. But yeah. Anyway. Just something quick and easy. And I know that I didn't have inventory or whatever, but like in the other example, I didn't have an inventory either. So I just wanted to keep it like the same just so we could do kind of a side-by-side. And I want to say like these are going to be mixed results, obviously, per player. Because like we're talking about from the perspective of a new player, which is why I'm afraid of the Stronghold of security for them in the first place, because I don't want them to die. Because if you die, then you got to figure out how to get back, and then you got to get your stuff back. Plus, then you got to get over that first like initial. You don't want your like first experience in the game just be like traumatic loss. I don't know. It's just kind of me. It's just kind of me. Maybe I'm like worried a little bit too much about it, but just almost ran the wrong way again. So essentially, what I think like you could do technically that would be like comparable, like from the start, would be coming here and just like emptying out the GE, and then just hop into the next world, baby, and then just using your coins up. You might also get lucky and find those weirdos that like trade random stuff, like they'll like, I don't know, they craft or whatever. Yeah, we're sort of about minute 50 in, whatever. The hop in the world is probably not like super efficient. This is just fresh on my mind because I did this yesterday. Alright, so we got 25. Just gonna add all up to the GE. This is why I ran to the GE on the other one, so we can know like from the start, get the cash, go to the GE. So we kind of have like two alternate worlds where like each start is happening and progressing. So we're just gonna sell everything. I don't know what it's gonna sell for, but we just need any cash just to start off here. All right, yep. So we're going to try to go down to the GE and see how many, or the general store and see how many we can get. Oh, if I remember to unpause, let's just stop for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Be a few seconds off now, but couldn't really time that very well. Sorry, this isn't going to be perfect. I'm going to try. Was it 9:40, I hope? 9:30? That's a newcomer map, bro. 4 or 5 seconds, bro. Not perfect. Alright, just bear with me. I'm not going to count the selling time. That's a placeholder in there. You know, 6K, 10K. I think the risk of death is worth that. And I don't know, like, seems like a lot. You know what I mean? Like 4,000 gold. You know what I mean? But you know, a couple more minutes, probably would have gotten that. Sorry, I'm really tired here. I'm trying to whatever here. So that being said, the main issue, the only issue I really see with the Noob, or the, I keep saying Noob Stronghold. Stronghold of security is that it is dangerous, and if you're a brand new player and your first 10K, maybe for a fresh account, maybe it's good to go. Like somebody like me, somebody like most of the people maybe watching this. But if you're brand new, do a safe method. Get in the game, sell all your junk that you start with, go get some beers at the bar, sell them to the Grand Exchange. Go to the shops, buy them out, do that, then start making pies, do whatever. Do many of these money makers, you know what I mean? If we go up here, most of these top level ones here, like buying team capes, tanning cowhide, collecting anti-dragon shields, like the effective rate hourly profit is going to beat. Like we did the math on the Stronghold of security, which is about 70K. I mean, I ran it pretty good. So if you're a noob, and if you're a noob, you're not going to get 280K, especially if you don't have the cash up front that's gonna hit the hour or the money per hour or whatever. But even like making pie shells, even if you do it half as good as like I could, you're still gonna be like way beyond the 70K. Plus, you're not gonna die. Plus, you're gonna be learning a skill, a RuneScape skill of how to process. You know what I mean? Like that's, I know maybe this is like a little, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Who knows? I'm not. Sorry, I mean, if this doesn't perform well, then I know why. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to make sure that there's a free-to-play player out there that isn't getting pushed away because they died at the Noobs Stronghold, or I did it again, the Stronghold of Security, and now they don't know how to get their 10K back, and now they feel really bad to start the game off. That's all. With that being said, I'll do a fresh start, maybe do a double post tomorrow or something like that with like a small tutorial or a whatever. And thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting on the channel. I really appreciate everybody and how I've been able to just really be... I feel like I'm a lot further along than I probably deserve to be. So I just really want to thank everybody for that. I just really appreciate that. Thank everybody who's subscribing. Thank you everybody who's commenting, leaving feedback. Thank you everybody who's just like really just here grinding with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you and have a great day.